Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today we are on Grimm, Season 2, Episode 11. Let's roll that intro and get stuck into it. Here we go. The beast was simply Call of the Wild personified, which some natures hear to their own destruction.
I live here, there's a terrible fight!
We've got a flashback. It's going to be Vesson related, isn't it? Obviously, Hank wouldn't have known at this point.
Those guys are animals! I'm advising you to remain silent! Didn't you see them? Don't move!
Right, so he was fighting the Vesson.
They look like monsters! Listen!
Don't move! Is he going to feel guilt over these now?
No! They're trying to kill me! They're monsters!
7 years later, so it was 7 years ago.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess means no.
Mm-hmm. Nailed it.
Farron was an Iraq vet, had some issues, got sentenced to death.
Okay.
He was sentenced to death?
Due to tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We've got 36 and a half hours.
There's always like a really tight time frame.
They're ridiculous. Fangs, claws. Like he was building an insanity
He's a
plane.
blue bod. He is not handling this whole Juliet thing well, is he? One suck on, one suck off.
Yeah, I'll be in soon.
Clearly just woke up as well from his voice.
Don't get me wrong, I like Nick a lot.
Here we go. Girl talk.
There's someone else.
No.
No?
Yep.
Really no?
Like I
Really,
said, it's
yeah.
no, this other guy, but I can't stop thinking about him and it's driving me crazy.
Because you're under a spell, my girl.
I'm not inside Craig's head. I don't know what he saw, but I believe he saw what he said he did.
Is she going to be a Vesson?
This could just be a wild goose chase.
Yeah. Or maybe not.
Not a goose. Wild or otherwise, a Wendigo.
A Wendigo.
Dahmer was a Wendigo?
Oh my god, the timing of this episode to the Dharma thing being released.
If this is what Farron saw, then it was self-defense.
I think it's time we talk to Farron.
Well, let me check my book of law just to make sure. Okay, okay. Page 22. A Wendigo. I'm going to continue to pronounce it Wendigo. So, here she is. Here they are. It's hard to read this one, to be fair. Whenever I start to read these, it's like I can no longer read English. I just stare at it like, oh, what does that say? The writing's so difficult. Wendigo usually dig pits to bury the remains under homes or in basements. So, my prediction is that they're gonna dig up the basement or the yard of this place. There's gonna be bodies everywhere. And then this guy is gonna get let off the hook. We'll see.
But nobody's gonna believe you.
The thing is, they've got
the DA.
that I was about to say, they can't prove it. They're gonna have to prove it. You're gonna have to dig up the basement.
The defense never dug up the yard. Where's the house the Kresge's lived in?
He got there a bit slow. I mean, he's usually on stuff like this, like on top of it.
This is where Kresge's house used to be.
Great. He's already sold the property and moved on. He can't get Julie out of his head, can he?
Okay.
There's a shop in the Pearl. It's on Fulton Street.
It's gonna go to Monroe, and then Monroe's gonna be like, Juliet, what the...
I have to go. Can I call you back?
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me they end up going to Monroe, well, Rosalie's shop and Monroe's gonna be there.
Need to talk to the cats.
He's got company.
He's about to have more. Sorry, Captain, but this is
You
really
can just
important.
walk in like that. There was no knock.
If you're wrong, this is not the kind of attention you want.
At least he's supportive of him. He's not like, nah, just leave it.
As long as you got somebody else to blame, let's do this.
It's a nice little moment there. Just proves how much they're in it together, you know? Cooking human stew by the looks of it. Why the foot? Why the foot? Ugh. I hate feet.
Help me understand.
Juliet, if I told you now, it wouldn't make any sense to you.
I mean, it didn't make sense then either, but...
Whatever, I'm glad you know what's best for me.
Oh, we don't want that outcome. No, no, no. Here we go.
Rosalie's.
Hello, it's me.
Rosalie, how's it going?
Finally, Rosalie. Oh, our aunt's getting better.
I just wanted to see how things were going with you.
Hey, I got a customer.
Okay, I'll call you.
Renard.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I love that she's just checking in.
Compulsive romantic entanglements can be highly combustible, bordering on the, nuclear.
Yeah.
You got a wedding ring on.
Why? I'm sure you'll be here tomorrow. About what time would you like to do this?
I'll call you when I know the exact time.
He looks cool as fuck in those glasses. He really does. And he's definitely not going to be home. I mean, it's dark now.
Sorry, Craig. I'm afraid it's time.
Oof. He's home now as well, isn't he? Yikes. I knew he'd be back though. I freaking knew it. The thing is, they can't kill him either, because if they kill him, then he's still gonna be on death row.
Yeah!
Oh my Jesus. No! No! Tell me Hank is gonna be alright.
You get him?
I wounded him. It's not good, is it?
Ah, my heart. This is horrendous. She's not gonna get it. Ring, ring. She ain't there. Hank. This is very silly. What you're doing now is a very silly move.
What?
This is Detective Burkhardt. You need to stop this
Oh,
execution.
she gets them diverted. That's good. Just try not to kill him, though. I feel like it's going to be better if he's alive, right?
Took you long enough.
Holy.
Stay down!
Just don't shoot him, Hank. It would have been so much easier if he was alive, right? Surely.
There's no time left.
Oh my god, the bloody thing's in his arm. The needle has been put in his arm. Imagine that relief that you would feel right there. Imagine that feeling.
Just in the nick of time.
Clean up aisle 4. Be right with you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Here we go. Monroe is going to see Juliet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, he's seen it.
Sorry.
He's seen the kiss.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, oh, I knew it was gonna do that. Okay, I feel like I wasn't super chatty through that, so I apologize if it's a very boring reaction. Obviously I apologize for that, but I feel as though a lot of it didn't need touching upon in the moment. There was something huge that I wanted to talk about, and that was Hank saying to the guy on death row, you know, you're not crazy. And I feel like that has so many more layers to just the words that he said. It relates and resonates with him personally because of the things that he's gone through, like with Adelind and with Nick and Monroe and all of these Vesson that he's come across since finding out the whole Vesson world. And at one stage he thought he was losing his mind. He thought he was going crazy. He was sat in his house with a gun, terrified of what was outside, and this man came face to face with a Vesson and went to prison for self-defense, and no one believed him. Everyone thought he was crazy. And I think Hank, as well as feeling guilt for obviously putting him in the cell to begin with, I also think it was because he went through it and he thought he was crazy. So he relates to that feeling of, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. This can't be real, but I swear I saw it. He said, but you did see it. And it's like he couldn't really say. And I think a lot of that has to do with, like, he's protecting Nick and that whole world, and it would put a spotlight on him. If he's like, I saw it, then he would get looked into as well. It's that whole, like, people are going to think you crazy type of thing anyway. What was confusing is when this guy was put through, like, therapy and with the professionals, they were like, nah, he's sound of mind. You can't say he's crazy. And then you have other people that are seeing these drawings going, dude, you're crazy. There's no way that that's what you saw. Like, there's so much conflict there anyway. It's mad that they would just be like, yeah, we're just going to put you to sleep now. Forever. It's mad. It's mad. I'm glad that it's gone to retrial though. Obviously he's going to be released. I think he served his time for killing these Vesson in self-defense anyway now, and hopefully he can just, you know, be with his wife or partner, I can't remember if they got married, and just be happy and try and move past this. But I feel as though a lot of damage has been done, you know. That's a lot to take on board. The thing that really captivated me though in this episode, which I'm sure you could tell, was the Sharon and Juliet stuff. It's just so wild, and I was like itching to get them in that shop so that Monroe could see, and it did not disappoint. Like, his reaction there was just brilliant. It makes me want to watch the next episode, like, right now. I loved every second, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I really, really do. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to chill with me and watch some TV together. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What you thought of Renard and Juliet when you first watched it. Obviously careful of spoilers though, guys. But were you for it? Were you surprised that that's the way that they went with the whole obsession thing? And were you as excited as I was to see Monroe react to them two together? Also, I just want to say before I completely sign off, the fact that Rosalie is ringing and checking in, I think that's a really strong move from the writer's part, because I know that must have been a lot to, you know, hire her for one day just to do this little part and all the rest of it. But I think it's so significant for the story to keep those relationships strong. Obviously the actress is probably busy doing other work and whatnot, but it's nice that they're checking in with us just to, you know, keep that spark alive a little bit. And hopefully our aunt's doing well and she'll be back with us in no time. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my reaction to this video. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you for more to come as well. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye. And now it's time for a comment from the Dat Pack, and today I've chosen lovely Joshua. And Joshua says, it is tough to trust Renard because he is a riddle wrapped up in an enigma wearing a cape of mystery. At the same time, he is super handsome and charming, looks good in and out of a suit, and some might argue, does it even matter if you can trust him? Because as we know, bad guys are wrinkled old sinister looking monsters, not attractive princes. I just love this comment. It made me laugh, it made me smile, and you are completely right. Renard is very nice to look at, you know, and he is an enigma. He really is. Like, he's someone that I'm forever wondering about, questioning, all of the things when it comes to Sean. I really enjoy that character, and yeah, finding answers is the best thing. So yeah, thank you so much, Joshua, for watching and for supporting. You've always been a massive support, and Joshua is the one that got me this amazing book of lore. Let's never forget. Thank you so much, guys. If you would like to leave a comment, who knows, maybe you will appear in one of my videos as well. Until then, I shall see you for the next one. Bye, guys.